Hi, I'm Josh Zinner, the CEO of the Interfaith Center on Corporate Responsibility, or ICCR. As we near the close of this very eventful year, we're called to reflect on the shared values that define us: justice, equity, and the right to a level playing field where everyone can achieve their full potential. Since 1971, ICCR members have embodied these principles, working as active share owners to hold corporations accountable for their impacts on people and planet. The recent U.S. presidential election reinstated an administration threatening regressive regulatory and legislative actions that will delay much needed corporate progress on climate change, the safeguarding of civil rights and human rights, dignity and safety for workers, the equitable delivery of healthcare, and so many other urgent issues we all care about. For the foreseeable future, we may not be able to rely on the traditional corporate accountability structures, and we know we can't rely on corporations to police themselves. This is where ICCR members come in. As investors, they have access to corporate boards, management, and their fellow share owners. As insiders, they can press for change. Make no mistake, the stakes on so many issues of systemic and frankly existential importance have increased dramatically since the election, and political opponents are aligning to silence ICCR and our allies in the responsible investment community. And while we're actively preparing counter strategies, we know the hill that we're facing is steep. We also know we can't climb it alone, and we need your support. Defending communities' right to clean air and water, workers' right to a living wage and freedom of association, patients' right to affordable medicines, and pressing companies to engage in policy that favors the public interest over the short-term profit. These are just some of the ways ICCR members are working to place a check on corporate power and to level the playing field for average working Americans. As the challenges we face become clear in the months ahead, we know ICCR cannot afford to remain passive and we cannot retreat. Frankly, none of us can. Every contribution you make directly bolsters ICCR's ability to ensure corporations remain accountable for their impacts on vulnerable communities and for the health of our planet. We hope we can count on you. On behalf of our dedicated staff and members, we thank you deeply.